Hey YouTube, welcome back to some more Chants of Sennaar. Last time we figured out how plants work in this game, in this world. So this time we are looking for... Oh, this is a connection. We are looking for more cats to pet, because apparently most of the cats aren't even pettable. And this is a crime. Against all of humanity? Something like that. That's a completely new area. This might be connected to another area we've been. So, this looks like a screaming face, kind of, right? God divine you me. I mean, God... Maybe it's not divine, because it's like preacher. Maybe it's actually talk. Right, I thought this is the divine person, but if we are talking about them being a preacher, then obviously, like, the rainbow... I'm calling it, like, rainbow. It's not quite one, but could just mean that it's, like, talking instead of divine. Writing that one down, that's like an idea. It made sense. Right, like maybe it's like the idea that the wind speaks through... Yeah, it probably is. So this is speak. Helping is probably that one. We do have see already. We have not seen like. Talk, help, okay. Love like. I just feel like the drawing, it looks kind of... Okay, just because like the character is like, you know, looking kind of shady, right? It looks like about to backstab, kind of. I don't know why. I'm probably just misinterpreting it because it looks like they're in shadow, but it's probably just like the you know, something I'm completely misinterpreting here, right? That's like something I have noticed with like some of the drawings. I do like the drawings, but they are definitely not 100% clear to me at times. I still don't really know what like those plans are about, for example. Either way, we've made like a lot of progress here. We're almost done with like the first language, but technically there are multiple languages as we have figured out. We still have to talk to the guards, for example. I don't really know what kind of progress we are making. Right, like, it seems like we're currently just learning the language, but there's like nothing, how do I say it, like, we can use that for at the moment, assuming that the guards actually have like their own language. Right, we came from here. Silly me. There's another stairway we have not checked out. I just teleported. Okay, sure. What? Hey, this is... Oh, this is like one of those puzzles. I like those. I can probably pull you. Yeah, pull you over. This is like one of those we have to bring the wagon over there in just a moment. I can't move you though. Okay, I can. I don't know why it didn't let me there in just like for a moment. I can, for example, move you back, and then I could move the other one down. Don't know why I would want that currently. So I'm gonna move you down. That allows me to pull you to the side. And then you maybe up. Can I move you down like one step without blocking anything? No, I can't. But technically I can just, you know, move it around later as well. For now, because then I have like a lot of space over here. I mean, ideally, right, like this obviously doesn't fit. I'm just gonna move you around here. Can I... Like if I move you back, there's not enough space, sadly, for what I had in mind. Like obviously I just want you to go back here, so I can pull like that bed over there. But obviously you are blocking this right now. Am I overthinking things? I like to do that every once in a while, right? If I move you one further, I can move you down here. Then we have like more space. Yeah, this is probably just it. I don't even know why I'm doing this. That's like the silly thing. I just see a puzzle, I have to solve it, okay? That's just how my brain works. Especially one of those. I mean, they probably have like a name, but I always forget what it's called. Makes it kind of hard to look up. Okay, and now I can move all of you back here and should be able to get the ladder wagon. Don't know why they placed it all like this. It's probably like a, you know, logistical reason for that. But I don't care. Whoever's up there is now locked up there. And will never be able to escape. Oh! Now I get it. There's something in that nest. Is it a key? No, it's a coin. We do need the coin for the beggar. Sure. Let's work with... Also, this reminds me, like, we have a button that lets us attack with stuff, and I have not used that in so long. Only, like, in the tutorial once to see it. You're still, like, those wagons. You are... This is probably an instrument. If this is music, kind of makes sense. Is that an instrument? Instrument. Okay. Anything to sell? Greetings. Instrument. You love music? You like music? I mean, we didn't get the confirmation for that, but like, sell? It's either sell or have. I'm gonna say sell. Kind of makes more sense for a shop to be more direct about that. Sure, sure. And the key store? I mean, we've seen the key symbol, right? Yeah, key. Key. We've not had this one. Plant store. Right, because like the left symbol means store then. And we had plants already. So like, sure, I'm gonna call it like plant stores. There's a better word for that. I am just, you know, drawing a blank right now. Plant store. I mean, you can get flowers at least. Me sell plant store. Plant store? No, wait, it's a plant pot? Is it instrument? Like... I mean, flower pot makes more sense, actually. Right, like... I mean, it's not a plant store, it's a flower pot. And the other one is the instrument, then. Did I not... What was this? Okay, they're just selling instruments. Oh wait, there's something else. Oh wait, this is just a symbol above there. That is the music. Right? Am I completely wrong here? This is a key. Which means that there's probably a lock symbol that also uses like part of that one. Or like, is that play? No. Okay, now I'm kind of confused because this seems to not be correct. Is this a process of making those, maybe? I mean, it's definitely not plant store. I'm gonna say it's like pottery or something. Because that kind of makes more sense. Pottery. Gonna say that. I still believe that they're talking about music here. But it would mean that this is the instrument. But this is not correct. Apparently. And selling is apparently also not correct. Unless it's the other way around and I'm just misunderstanding like the placement here. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave this open then. I'm probably just not doing it right. Wait, was there like another symbol? Maybe this is not sell, but this make, maybe. That's my inventory, this is something else. So not sell, but like make? That doesn't seem right. Because I feel like this has to be this one. And I also feel like they are somehow connected. But it's not right. Alright, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you. Sometimes I just need to, like, some brand new eyes to look at stuff. This is the key one. Why is there two key? I mean, obviously there's a key there, so this is kind of like a locksmith kind of thing. Alchemy store? Obviously kind of depends on like what kind of thing we have. This instrument? Yeah, I'm quite sure this is the instrument. Yeah, greetings. Selling those, you love music? I'm quite sure this is still music. I'm just mostly confused by this page in particular. There isn't like another one that I'm missing, right? No. Wait, key wasn't actually confirmed, right? Yeah. Not really seen a key then. I'm gonna use the button for once. Because we've explored like a lot of places already. Maybe we should go like to the back to the main area. I mean, I can follow you guys. Why do I want to follow you though? Is it just like a tutorial? Because I missed that one previously. It seems like it. It doesn't feel like we're actually going anywhere. At least in particular. We have like notes for everything. Garden, church. Yeah. We could go back to the church and, you know, give a coin. Can you help me? Yeah, I can. Right, I need to do that. Look, there's a cat. I missed the cat. You're a great man. Okay. Oh, great. Elevated. Yeah, we've seen that. I like you. Okay, thanks. I'm getting something. Ooh, key in one of those pots. Interesting. They're seeking the preacher. Go to the garden. Preacher loves the garden. Oh, okay. That's why they were looking for the preacher. Not like in a spiritual sense where they're missing that one. It's just that there is a preacher in the garden. So at least know who the preacher is, no? You're looking for something? Like music? Yeah, and check the garden. And there's a key apparently inside of one of the pots. I'm guessing related to this one. A striped pot, dark 1.5 filled one. I do see a lot of striped ones. Oh, I can interact with all of them now. This one? I mean, like, the pot shape is definitely wrong. No, wait, it's also... Yeah, probably the shape is important. So it's a small one. This one? I mean, I only have to check like, all the striped ones if you think about it, right? Are there? Oh wait, there are like a lot more. For some reason I thought all of them were down here. This one's taller. Aha! Found it. Perfect. Okay then. Key. For what? The door next to us? Wait. Where was the door? It's a preacher. I remember there being a door that I couldn't open. I thought it was over there. Like in the garden. Was it like above where we currently are? I mean, it might be. Yeah, Supercuts here. Well then, let's try the key. Neat. Just breaking, entering. I mean, apparently legally, because we totally have that key and it's rightfully ours. They shouldn't have left it out if they wanted it. Me find God, I'm going to the cemetery. Going up the preacher. So we're looking for them in general. I can pick up the lens. Okay, I mean, we did see something there. Ooh, we have the writing here. We find a lens. Lens, find God, I'm going to a cemetery, I'm going up. Right, because we have the eye, I'm gonna call it like a lens or maybe glasses. Something like that, because we have like the building or like the construct, I'm gonna call it symbol, because we have that similar one for like the music instrument, right? We have like music and then we have the one on the side. This is probably like a lock and key kind of situation, pottery, like the object that the plant is in there. I might be wrong about those still, but still. Now we just need a page where we can enter all of those, which is coming now. We've seen that one. That's like a potion. That's the lens. We do have the key. Pottery. Okay, then... Ah, okay. Now I get it. So it was actually the make one. The make symbol that I got wrong. Not because this is not sell, this is making. This is music, and this is instrument. Make and create, yeah. So you're not selling instruments, you have done that. You have made them. You've also completed the translation of the devotee's language. Which is the first language. Neat. I don't know how many we have. Probably around 5-ish. All of those letters. Oh, I thought that was like part of the animation still. Alright. You're going up. We do have the lens. Now let's see what we can do with that one inside of the cemetery. You okay? And we can read everything now, which is neat. You don't like flower. Oh no, the preacher's in the garden. That's what it means. I can't fight the preacher. Plants are dying. I don't like dying plants. Reasonable. I also prefer plants to be alive, but hey. This was the way over here, okay. I wanted to go to the cemetery. Cemetery adventure. Oh yes. Just have to go through the long path. And then we can actually, probably for next episode, we can probably start the next language, which is going to be interesting. I'm wondering if we are going to translate like multiple languages at once at some point. Okay, you said you're seeking God, the church will help you. Why is this on a grave? This is, God sees us, yeah? Why can you spin that one around? Okay, this page just said I found the lens found God. The lens found God. You're going to the cemetery, you're going up. Why would I use a lens though? So what's the cat doing? Okay, it's busy with the bird, obviously. I mean, I can spin those around, so they're all looking at each other. Like that, basically. And I wouldn't even know where to go, basically. Okay, you're at the cemetery, but nobody knows where exactly you are. I might be missing something very, very obvious right now. And I also don't really know what to do with the lens. Let's check out the secret room again. Is there something I didn't understand? I mean, there's like still the dots that I don't get. talking to someone, but we're not activating that one. And there's like the tower with the entrance at the bottom. Also no other entrances. Okay. Exits, I guess. Well then, can we use the lens in the church? Because obviously, like, the lens was the one of the preacher, so maybe the preacher was able to interact with something here. Being able to see something would be nice. I could see that being the case. Like, maybe I can use that one on some of the writing. Hey, let's hide again. I mean, I do have my theories here. And I like having my theories. Okay, interact. Can I use this piece in there? Yeah, I was right. And it spins. Can I circle that like that? I'm gonna say like the circle with the spikes. Okay, we can remove that one, but we can't really interact with that one. I mean, it reminds me like of the... I mean, it slightly reminds me of the, like, the lens itself. Gonna draw those. Kind of reminds me of like a star, like a one with like 4 prongs, I guess. We do have that one. See, look, is the only symbol on there. Maybe I missed it like previously. Was there one that fit with that one? Maybe it's just part of like a message. I'm gonna check that one again. Is there a circle? Yeah, it's the one on the right. It's devotee. Right, I have like the weird square on there. So they're seeking, looking for something. I think it's interesting that they don't actually tell you, right? The thing doesn't spin, we can't actually turn it around, it seems. Right, like I can click on it, but it doesn't actually do anything. We could write something down. That's interesting that I have to actually pay attention myself and it doesn't actually just tell me. Can I quickly hide? Yeah. No, I got stuck again. I guess I can't follow like this. Get over here. Help me out. Help a fella out. I'm stuck. Okay, this time it works. The question is, how do I read the message in here? Obviously, you know, I can just check in a second. You're going over here now? Okay. I'm guessing they're making like 8s as a loop, or maybe they just go to the right side whenever I follow them afterwards, but obviously they are always returning, so we can just leave. Put the lens in. Simply you want that one. Okay. Looks like a dome. You don't have a dome here though. That one's missing. I also can't rotate you. And like the symbols are actually corresponding to like other symbols each time. I mean, it could be that they are just mixed up because now we have like an X. Right, like this weird X here. And on this one we have the dome. In which case we have like the devotee again. There's another one. It's the one with 2 lines. Is that me? If that's the case. Can I get that one again? Right, I'm talking about this one. No, it's you. You. And we have an X here, U key, U door. I feel like I'm missing one more piece here to really combine stuff. Right, because this one has... Oh wait, this one has the X's. No wait, the X wasn't actually a problem, like, ever. They're like different ones. It could also be just like a person. Key door, okay. Okay, I'm actually lost then. Maybe there's a way to spin those later on. Maybe I'm also, you know, overthinking stuff. But I also feel like we can overthink stuff in the next episode. I'm just gonna leave here real quick. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will see each other next time. Until then, have a good one and bye-bye.